I'm Whit Maxey, and I will be your host for episode 1 of Rchs County High School News. In this episode, we will give you a calendar update, introduce you to the student government, hear from Mrs. Wagner about vending machine concerns, meet our new teachers, as well as report on safety at Rchs and the 2016 Rebel Marching Band. First up, we go to Kelsey Drinko and Katie Bailey for a calendar update.
Hello, I'm Kelsey Drinko.
And I'm Katie Bailey.
And this is Calendar Update. Friday, September 9th, juniors and seniors will be attending the college fair. See Ms. Wagman for more details.
Also on September 9th, the Rchs County Rebels will be hosting Berkeley Springs.
The week of September 18th is Spirit Week.
Students should be developing themes and starting to decorate.
Last year's winner was the class of 2016.
Who will be the winners this year? This year's homecoming game against the Rchs County Bulldogs is on September 23rd.
The homecoming dance is September 24th. Tickets will be sold in the cafeteria soon.
Make sure to pay your class dues in order to be eligible to attend the dance.
September 26th is Picture Day.
And the very next day on the 27th is Report Card Day.
And this was your calendar update.
On Tuesday, August 23rd, the student body elected its student government for the 2016-2017 school year. We bring you this introduction.
I'm Kent B., and I am president of the Freshman Student Council.
My name is Brady Reed, and I'm freshman vice president.
I'm Andrea Kirk, and I'm the freshman class secretary.
I'm Maggie Robertson, and I'm sophomore president.
I'm Vanessa Morris, and I'm the sophomore class vice president.
I'm Abby Hott. I am sophomore secretary.
I'm Ivy Scoville, and I'm the junior class president.
I'm Topanga Hodge, and I'm the junior class vice president.
I'm Hannah Kopstein, and I'm the junior class secretary.
I'm Tristan Wright, and I'm the senior class president.
I'm Kaylin Freeland, and I'm the senior vice president.
I'm Patrick Shepard, and I'm the senior secretary.
What do you hope to do as senior class president?
Well, I hope to renovate the senior courtyard. Hope to get our class our first Spirit Week victory. We got beat by freshmen in our 8th grade year, and that stings pretty hard. So hopefully we can get a victory our senior year. Plan a pretty good senior trip as long as it's permitted. It should be. And that's about it. I'm not sure. Graduate. That'd be a good idea.
And what are your expectations for the senior class?
I think we're going to be a pretty good senior class. I hope, also another expectation, I hope we can bring back floats this year. I don't know if it'll be able to happen, but hopefully. So I feel like the class will do well. I think we'll get our first win this year. And yeah.
Okay, thank you.
8.
And that's a wrap for the 2016 Student Council.
For our next report, Patrick Shepard sat down with Mrs. Wagner to discuss the vending machine and other concerns.
I'm Patrick Shepard of Rchs News, and I'm here by the office where I've interviewed Mrs. Wagner about current issues of Rchs, and this is what she had to say.
Off the top of my head, the biggest issue to me today is the whole vending machine thing that blew up yesterday. So that's one issue I have to address. The state requires us to have a wellness policy, that we're trying to help students not only academically but healthy choices. So of course they'll see things that are offered in the cafeteria. It's not pizza every day, or it's, so that's kind of the same with the vending machine. So when they were here yesterday, they basically said, only 2 things in that vending machine meet the wellness policy. So I've got to figure out how to fix that, because I do feel like we have students that are still hungry, that like eating from the vending machine. I've got to figure out a way to fix that. That's a big issue. Another issue is our test scores. They're not where we want them to be as staff, administration. That's a big issue that we're working on this year.
The issues are currently being worked on. I'm Patrick Shepard of Rchs News, signing off.
Rchs is lucky to have 2 fine new teachers on its staff this year. We caught up with Miss Ringler and Miss Bailey to learn a little bit more about them.
We asked Miss Ringler and Miss Bailey about what they thought about working here at Rchs County High School. This is how they responded.
Love the staff, and I think that's one of the best things is when you have a good staff to work with, and the students have been really respectful and really fun, so it's been really good.
Have been really good. They've been listening for the most part, so that's good, and I've enjoyed my time here. So
I have, but it's been a while since I was in high school. I did 7th grade last year, and they're a little crazy, so I like high school a lot better.
I've experienced being a substitute teacher as a long-term substitute in Monongalia County at a middle school, but this is my first full-time teaching job, so this is my first full-time teaching experience.
Mostly because I like English and I like talking about it with the students, and it's just fun to get to be around people all day rather than sitting in an office by myself.
My high school math teacher, Coach Keller, he was my basketball coach and my math teacher, and he was very inspirational. He always encouraged us to do even more than we thought we could and set very high goals for ourselves, so I wanted to follow in his footsteps.
I chose Ritchie County High School because I could just tell that I was really going to like it here from the moment that I came for a job interview.
Ritchie County is a lot like Doddridge, where I went to high school, and it's close to home, so that's nice. I got to come back home after finishing up at WVU, and so it was a small school, and I've known Mrs. Wagner for a really long time, so it was a good fit for me.
I like that it's a smaller school and I can get to know a lot of the people, maybe not everybody, but most of them, and that's one of my favorite things, and that was one of the other reasons why I picked it.
It's been good so far. The kids have been really well. Not a lot of absences, so we see the same faces every day, so that's good, and it's just a small knit community. All the teachers are wonderful, so it's been a good atmosphere.
My goals for this year are just to get to know my students and to watch them become better readers and writers.
Biggest goal is to raise the math scores, especially for our freshmen, because I have a lot of the freshmen, and just to get used to teaching. This is a very stressful job, especially in your first year, so just kind of getting my feet wet and getting used to being a teacher is definitely a big goal for me.
And now to sports reports from Tatum McCoy and Cassie Tallman.
I'm here with Coach Lawrence today to ask for a quick preview of what the season has to come.
I get better every day. You know, I want to see the kids compete. You know, our big thing this year is effort and just getting better and putting our best product out there.
Any returning players to the team?
Yeah, we got a lot of returning players. We got 10 new freshmen. I think we got 4 seniors now, 5 or 6 juniors, a bunch of sophomores. So it's a lot of experience coming back for us, hopefully. Team dynamic changes a little bit. Dropping down to single A, I think, is going to help us. Our numbers-wise match up better with other teams in that same class.
Any challenges in the season?
Well, there's always challenges. You know, big rivalry game, first game of the season. St. Mary's opens up with that, and then we made a couple moves in the schedule. Some single A schools, same size as us. We picked up Tyler. They're always tough. Still have some double A schools on there that should give some good points if we beat them.
Ask Gabriel if he felt like his team's changed in a good way or a bad way.
I think we've changed in a good way. I think our tempo is a whole lot better, and we've picked up the pace, and we're coming together as a team more than we did last year.
Are you ready for August 26th to come out and support your Ritchie County Rebels?
Hi, this is Cassie Tallman, and I am here today to get a short preview of what this volleyball season has to hold. I asked Coach Carpenter what his expectations for this year were.
We are working to get back to sectional championship, regional championship, and back down to state. We're also defending our LK title. We have 16 girls that are working hard. We're just trying to find the right order now that's working so we can reach those goals.
What do you think the major difference between this year and last year is?
We've lost 6 lettermen from last year, so we have 4 lettermen returning. We are filling all kinds of different positions. I think our only returning position is our libero, Cassie Tallman, and the rest of them are pretty much brand new. We're working with a new setter, new hitters, new outside hitters. So right now our inexperience is hurting us a little bit, but we're trying to find where to put people so we can work at our best.
How do you like working with assistant coach Kim Delancey?
Love Coach Delancey. She brings a sense of intensity to our team and a sense of winning. She's very positive, and I think she makes us better as all around as our attitudes, the way she treats the girls and works with them.
Now I'm going to interview assistant coach Kim Delancey. How do you like working with Coach Carpenter?
I love being his assistant. He's definitely the brains of our team. I just try to do whatever I can to help him out and support him because he works very hard to figure out what's best for the team. He works on strategy and drills and things for us to do that'll make us better. So I love being his assistant.
What are your expectations on this season?
I expect us to have the determination and the get up and go to put forth the effort that's going to get us back to the state tournament.
Next up, a preview of the 2016 Rebel Marching Band from Kirsa Cottrell.
Another marching season has approached us yet again, and we are here today to interview Mr. Fletcher, who is still new to RCHS, to see what he thinks about this coming season. Who are you, And what do you do at Ritchie County High School?
My name is Jim Flesher, and I am the high school and middle school band director / music teacher.
How do you feel about going into this season new?
Well, actually, with being new and out of the teaching field for a while, there's a little bit of anxiety and also a little bit of excited nervousness. I feel one of the things that helps that are the dedication of the kids that I have in the program, so that kind of helps alleviate a little bit of the anxiety.
Okay, so what is this season's halftime performance?
The theme is Man of Steel, which is based on kind of a Superman movie.
So what does marching band exactly mean to you, though?
Marching band is everything. I will say that this versus concert band, marching band has an opportunity for students to be evaluated and perform on a weekly basis versus concert band where you work for quite an extended period of time for maybe 1 or 2 performances. This gives an opportunity for the band to perform, evaluate their performance, fix things, and go back out the very next week and perform again.
Okay, my last question is, what do you hope to do better for the season? Like, what do you want to accomplish?
I think accomplishments that I would like to see this marching band season is bring a level of confidence up in the students so that by the end of the year we're not ready to pull each other's hair out.
You're here with 2016's drum major, Madison Hazard. What made you want to become drum major?
I want to be drum major because I really looked up to Emily and Michael. I just always wanted to be a leader of the band.
And what does being drum major mean to you?
I love being drum major because I love being in power because I know that I can do my job right.
And as opposed to what being drum major means to you, what does the Ritchie County Rebel Band mean to you?
It's my family. I love everyone.
As you can see, we have high hopes for the 2016 Marching Rebel season. This is Kirsa Cottrell reporting out.
For our final report, reporters Thomas Price and Jeremy Hilke cornered Officer Davis and asked him a few questions about safety at RCHS.
Hello, I'm Thomas Price, and today on RCHS News, we will be discussing to teachers and students about safety at this school. We interviewed Officer Davis about some of the safety features at this school.
We need to do drills. We need to put these. We need to fine-tune these and get them in policy, and make it mandatory that we do them. So we're not doing just the traditional lockdown. Now it's protocols to try to get us out of the situations instead of being held in here in the confinements if someone would come in here.
We asked some of the students at RCHS their opinion on school safety. If there is going to be a serious safety incident, what do you think it will be?
I think it would be someone coming in here with a gun and would be stuck in the cafeteria, and they just walk in here because you can buzz a little thing outside and get a welcome, come to the office instead of a metal detector or something. It'd be nice if they had one of those and they'd go off. And
as you can see, students care about safety at RCHS. Please see Officer Davis for more details.
Thank you for that report. That concludes episode 1 of RCHS News. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.